Hello everyone. In this video, we will create an application for Firebase in which we will authenticate the user with sign in with Google method. So we'll create this application. Once user click on sign in with Google, it will prompt his email address, and once he click on that email address, we'll get back his email profile and name, and we can also create a logout button to log out the user. So first, what we will do, we will connect the Firebase. So just go create an empty project first. So go to Tools, click on Firebase, click on Authentications, Google Authentication. First, connect the Firebase to your account. Make sure you are signing to your account. Create a new project. You can name it anything. Continue the project. Accept the terms and condition. It will create a project for you. It will take a little bit of time. Click on continue. After continue, you will see a pop-up window to connect your project. Okay, now click on connect. It will automatically connect your project. Just minimize that thing. Now this part is done. Just add Firebase dependency. Click on this one. It will add the Firebase dependency to your project. You will need two more dependency for it for this project. First one is glide. We need to fetch user profile. So we will use this glide library. You need to copy the dependency. Copy this dependency from here. Okay, it successfully paste the dependency. You have seen here is it, the Firebase authentication. It is already added. We just copy the glide dependency. We will need one more thing. We will need one more thing. Google sign-in authentication library. So we'll just play service or dependency. Just type it. Go to this page. Control F, auth. Just here it is. Copy this thing. Implements. Oh, sorry. Now click on sync now. Now our dependency part is done. Our Firebase is connected to, and just make sure, okay, yes, just make sure to upgrade this one to latest one. So we will do we will move to coding part. First, we'll design the layout for our project. Just going with the relative for the sake of simplicity. Okay, need this text view. I will name it as a TV login instead of hello world. Just write sign in with with Google. Give margin and align it to the end. Make sure you align parent to end to. It will act as a login and logout button. Next, we will need an image view to fetch user image. We'll name it as a image view. Center in parent to. Give it a default image. You can give it a background. Under that image, we'll fetch username. So wrap content. ID. It will be a TV name. Give the default text user and get layout below ID that image view. And it will be center horizontal. True. So it will be in a center. We will give the margin of 14 dp. Here also we will do margin of 14 dp. Okay, thanks. So this part is done. We'll just add reference to this all text view and all that. Private text view, TV login, private image view, text view for name, TV name. We'll assign that thing. Find view ID, TV login, TV name equal find view ID, TV name, and finally image view. Okay, we add the reference. Now what we will do, just ignore this one. Let me build the first rebuild so that error will. Okay, let's. It's gone. We will also need a variable to check the user is signed in or not. Now we will add one variable. It will be a boolean. It's guessed. We have to check if the user is sign in or not. So initially I will make it false. Now we will add the Firebase thing. So first we will go for Google sign in client. Google sign in client and client. Okay. Next one is Firebase auth. It's M auth. We will need to this two variable. First, what we will do on this TV login, set on click listener, equal to new view on click listener. You can rename this with lambda, replace with the lambda if you want. So we will check if user is not guest, it's guest. If user is not guest, means we have to log in. Else, if user is present on this button, we have to add logout. We have to make user logout. Create two method for this. Login user and logout user. Okay, next. Okay. Now this part is done. Now we have to add the code for login and logout. So before that, we have to create a request. We have to create a request with Google sign in option. So I will create a method, create request. Type Google sign in options. Okay. You may write it like sign in option equal to new Google sign in option builder equal to Google sign in option default sign in. It will take some parameters such as request ID token. So it is a default string, write like this string default waypoint. Second one is request email and third one is build. So our signing option request is done. Now we'll just assign it to the M client equal to Google signing client. Sorry, Google signing dot get client this and pass this options. So our request is created. Now we have to write code for login. So to write for login, first we need to create an intent. It will go from one client get intent. Now from this intent, we have to create a launcher for this intent to launch this intent. So here we'll create that launcher below that image. Sorry, method. called as activity result launcher. It will take intent parameter, called it as the activity launcher. Register for this activity result, new activity counter for start. Okay, this one. And last parameter is result. Just check this one. It's activity result launcher. It will take an intent, and we will register this register for this activity, and from this we will get a result. So we have to check if the result is okay or not. The result got and get code equal to activity dot result okay. If it is okay, then we will create again an intent. We'll call it as a data. So result dot get data. Now we will assign a task Google sign accounts. Call it as a task Google sign in dot get sign in from that intent. So just pass that intent. Hmm. Now we have to check this one. Google sign in account. I will call it as account. So task dot get result API exception class. If we have any exception, we have to handle it. Now from this account, where we will get a token. So to authenticate that token, we will create a method called auth, and we will pass the token here. So now we we will get account and get token. So from this token, we have to authenticate the user. So we'll get for authentication credential equal to Google auth provider auth credential get auth provider get credential, pass that token. Second parameter is null. We're not passing anything. From that Firebase mauth, we will sign this credential. Add on complete listener, this, and last one is task. Okay. If the task is successful, means login is successful, else will message login fail. Else login success. Now after the login is successful, we need to get user profile. So I'll just write a method user profile just add this method after this one. So we will need now we will just need to fetch the user profile. So Firebase user just mauth get current user, check if it is not null, not equal to null. Now we will assign TV name. That's set text user dot get display name, glide dot with this load URL user dot get profile photo URL into image view. Okay, and last one is once the user is login, we'll set the text for logout. Else we'll set text name equal to guest is guest equal to true. Yes, guest is true, and TV login to the set. Sign in with Google. Okay, everything is done. I think so. I just need to add a logout part. So it will be Firebase auth equal to, sorry, I'll just auth dot get instance dot sign out. That's the simple way. And we'll start the activity. Means we will refresh the activity. This dot main activity dot class and finish. Each time we get logout, we will refresh the activity. I think so. I'm missing this thing. Auth equal to Firebase auth dot get instance. Now two things are remaining. First one is I need to add SH1 key. So click on this Gradle one. Click on this and type sign in report. So it will give us SHA1 key. Just copy this key. Without this key, our authorization will not work. Authentication will not work. So just go to Firebase. Go to console. Demo. Click on this one. Go to project setting. Add fingerprint. Copy that. Copy this one. Second thing is that go to this build and authentication. We have to enable the authentication type. So click on this get authentication. Started. We are doing authentication by Google. So click on this Google, enable project config, your email, save it. Okay, okay, and here are our user. Right now we don't have any user. So I will just run this project for you. Let me connect my mobile to this one. Okay, phone is connected. Click on this one. And now I will run the project. Oh, my phone is connected. I will, I have launched the app. Click on sign in. Oh, just forgot to, I think everything is, oh, I just forgot to call this one activity launcher. So it will be on this one. My apology. Launch and this intent. Make sure you add this one. Okay, now check. Okay, we are getting our Google account. We'll click this account. Yes, login successful. Uh, you can click on that logout button. Okay, there's something wrong with logout thing. I'll just make sure it works. I made a mistake over here. If it is guest, then we will go for user login, else log out the user. The user is a guest, we will go for login, and else we will go for logout. We'll just check the thing if it is work or not. Uh, I think so. Found what was wrong with this one. So you just need to correct this one. If user is guest, we will go for user login. Else we will log out the user. Means user is present for this button. For this button, just make sure to add on start thing, because we set the is guest and is guest here on user profile. So we need to fetch the user on start method, because even if we close the activity, we need user info for next session. Just need to authenticate once the user. So just add this method user on start method and correct this one is guest, not is guest. So we'll just check again. First, I will project this. Right? We'll click on sign. User is signing, because we once sign it, it will not prompt it again. Now we'll click on logout. Its user is logout, and you can check the user from here. All user will be present here. You can delete the user from here also. So thanks for watching the tutorial.